Solo se escapa la divinidad. Sácala, 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 sácala.
This is the kind of occasion we all relish as football fans. Non-stop hype all week long, and now for the action. And a warm welcome on what is an ideal night for football, you've got to say. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfield player, Stuart Robson. And with the game just moments away now, this really ought to be a superb watch. It's Côte d'Ivoire versus Ecuador.
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here, try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
So we can check on the starting lineup.
Well, on paper it looks a rigid 4-4-2, but watch out for the rotation of the wide players and the forward runs from the central midfield players. They could be a handful today.
And here's how the lineup looks for Ecuador.
Well, it's the same system, so it's very much about the individual battles. The team that wins more of those should dominate and win the game.
And we're off. The first half begins with plenty of anticipation in the air. Really good challenge. Wahi. And passing it well. And slipped through beautifully. Having to shoot. Well, he didn't miss by very much at all. Looking move this. Oh, disappointing end to that.
They got everything right there.
Ener Valencia. Now options are plenty. Seko Fofana. Nicely constructed. Takes the shot. Oh, what a stop! And over comes the corner. Well, it's off target. They were watching him like a hawk. In behind for him to chase. Sent through. Chance still on. Oh, not safe yet. And there it is, a goal. I must say, much to the annoyance of the keeper.
The keeper's very unlucky there. It was such a good initial save, but can't get to the rebound.
Ivory. Kessié. Now with Pepe. Playing his way in. Well, just the tackle that was needed. Teammates available. It is to be a throw-in. And in the right position to read it.
Excellent reading of the situation.
Oh, that's splendid play. Well, that stop exactly what was required.
Ah, that should have been a goal, but what a save that was.
He's driven in the corner. Well, it just petered out. Singo. And look at this! And it goes! The leveller! Thrilling stuff here.
Well, this is a very tidy finish, as you can see. He's under so much pressure, but his strength just allows him to hit through the ball cleanly. It's an excellent goal. Well, that picture says it all. His team are back in the game now.
So back underway following the equaliser. That's a good ball. Well, nicely cut out. That's a good-looking ball. Well, a chance here, perhaps, to invigorate their aerial targets. Let's see about the delivery. Well, making contact with the ball, but couldn't quite keep his header down. Wahi. Can they set up a chance? And danger dealt with for now.
Well, that's how to clear the danger. Good piece of defending there.
Maybe room here for the counter-attack. And the corner's been given. But he's gone short with it. And delivered towards the back post. But keeper's ball. They'll be disappointed with that delivery. Applying vigorous pressure. And possibilities here. On to Caicedo. Well, it smacks into the gloves of the goalkeeper. Singo. Nicolas Pepe. Oh, could be. Well, the post got in the way. Can he find the right pass? Oh, nice ball over the top. Decides to shoot. Great defending. Well, they can bring it out now. Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Roaming free here. And a goal! He's put it away! A celebratory moment! So the ball is rolling again. 2-1 the scoreline. Throw-ins given. Well, that throw-in didn't go to plan.
Well, you should never lose possession that easily.
And there is going to be stoppage time, but only the 1 minute. And no problems at all for the keeper. Kessier. So the whistle then. We're at the halfway stage in this match. And off we go again. The second half has begun. Decent position. Super stop. And the referee has given the corner. So maybe scope here for them to add to their lead. Trying to pick out a teammate. Good conditions for the counter. Can they turn it into something? Able to skip past his man. Will it go in? And a decent save. Full credit. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Seko Fofana. Wahi. Good angle for the cross. And whipped into the box. And just wide of the post with a header. So deciding to make a personnel change at this juncture. He has teammates around him. Opportunity! Taking one for the team. And that will be a penalty. A chance to extend the lead. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Let's take another look. He deceives the goalkeeper really well here by getting to dive one way before placing it into the opposite side. A really good penalty.
Well, it's a tale of 4 goals in this match now. 3-1 it is. Moises Caicedo. Maybe dangerous here. Might be a chance to break. Well, it was a good counter-attack in the making, but very alert defending. Difficult to stop him. And veering in. Oh, how did he keep that out? Trying to deliver it accurately. Still pressure. This looks interesting. Kono. Singo. Kessié has it. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something. In a dangerous position. Well, you get the feeling he really wants his second goal of the game, don't you?
Well, I think he's played well today. His movement has been excellent. That was a decent chance to get his second of the game.
Well read to put an end to that attack. Now the counter-attack looks on. They keep going. And he's made headway. Oh, a really excellent save. That counter-attack seemed to take just a fraction of a second to develop.
They're pressing hard, trying to get one over the line here.
Played over. Well, not away properly. Might lead to a chance. Well, just the tackle that was needed. And giving them too much space on the flank. Well, since they have the ball, the referee playing advantage here. Referee decided to pull them back, given as a free kick. Caicedo. Will it be? Well, you have to categorise that as a missed opportunity. Kono. And a timely intervention. That's a good-looking ball. He has time to play it over. And that was never likely to trouble the keeper. Kono. Double substitution it's going to be. Corner kick played in. Really good build-up, but no end product. Yeboah. Well, a good tackle. Incapié. Oh, that's splendid play.
Well, here it is again. He goes past his marker so easily with just a drop of the shoulder, and it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Ibrahim Songare. Tremendous challenge. Counter-attacking possibilities. Oh, good vision there. Can they use it to their advantage? Swift ball into the area. Not a convincing clearance. It's always likely to be the goalkeeper's ball. Well, they've given him too much space. That is a magnificent run. What can he create? Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And 3 minutes will be added on for stoppages. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. The save was a good one. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
They were the better team all over the pitch. We saw good individual performances. We saw an attack which was always threatening. And they played really well. What a performance that was today.
But it just seems in this game, he's been a step ahead of his opponents in every way, Stuart.
Well, he looked a top-class player today. Every time he touched the ball, he was a threat. And he worked so hard for the team as well. What a good display that was.